Estamos aquí con este programa de lo mejor del Corona Capital 2012 y recibimos a dos chicas que definitivamente son parte de eso, de lo mejor. Son Tegan and Sara. Welcome to Mexico.
Thank you.
We've been waiting for you for so long. Finally, you're here.
We get a lot of guilt trips from our fans, like from Mexico. They drive up to San Diego and see us in LA, and they're like, "We came all the way from Mexico. Why don't you come there?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, I don't know why, but we're here now. That's what's important."
That's what's important. Les preguntaba que, bueno, les comentaba más bien que por fin las tenemos aquí en México. Esperamos mucho tiempo porque tuvieran una presentación acá. Bueno, dicen que justamente en shows como en San Diego y zonas cercanas a la frontera con México, muchos fanáticos nos decían, venimos desde México a verlas nada más, pero bueno, ya están por fin acá. Welcome. How are you doing these days so far?
We've been really enjoying ourselves. I mean, we've only been here for one day, but it's beautiful and everybody has been so nice and the festival seems great and the fans are great and it's been great.
And you're here to present your new record, so that's totally great.
Yes.
Yeah, we're very excited to be able to come here. The record doesn't come out till January, but to play new songs off of Heartthrob is really exciting for us, and it's a special treat because we're playing a lot of old music, we're playing a few of our collaborations, but to get to play the new songs, you know, we were only 2 weeks in, to get to come here already to Mexico City and play is exciting, so...
Les decía que, bueno, cómo les ha ido en México hasta ahora. Dicen que solo tienen un día por acá, pero que les ha ido muy bien, que lo han disfrutado mucho, que el festival se ve que va a estar increíble, que está increíble y que, bueno, vienen a presentar un poco de lo que será su nuevo material que van a lanzar hasta enero y, bueno, que están muy emocionadas, obviamente, por venir y presentar algunas viejas canciones, pero también este nuevo material que seguramente las tiene muy emocionadas. What do you like the most about festivals?
For me, it's knowing that you're going to get to play to the people who know who you are, but also you're going to play to the people who don't know who you are. You know, when you're doing your own shows, people have to deliberately decide to come and see your show. But here, you know, someone might hear something and think, oh, what is that? And walk over and get to check you out. So the opportunity to play to a whole new audience and just generally a huge audience is really exciting for us.
For you too.
I would agree with that completely, word for word. Couldn't not have said it better.
Bueno, les preguntaba que qué les parece la parte más divertida o lo mejor de los festivales. Y dice que para ellas es la oportunidad de tocar su música y que, bueno, la puede escuchar mucha más gente en el sentido en el que en un concierto, particularmente de una banda, pues bueno, ya van predispuestos o sabiendo que van a escuchar su música, porque en un festival se puede acercar más gente que quizá no los haya escuchado y que les guste, y entonces tener una base de seguidores todavía más grande. And what's the hardest part about festivals?
Sometimes just getting in and out of the festival can be hard. You know, like a few years ago, we did Glastonbury, and it was just like, you know, you have hundreds of thousands of people, like hundreds and hundreds of bands, and it can be just a lot of stress for the crew. For us, it's not so bad because we get to just show up, do some interviews and play, but... You know, the crew and the gear, it can be, that part of it can be very stressful. You know, people are telling you, you're over your time, you got to get off stage and get your crap off stage. So
and also with sound checks, right?
Yeah, you don't get a sound check usually. So like a day like today, when we step on stage, it will be the first time we step on stage. So it's a little nerve-wracking, but we've been doing it so long now. We have a pretty good system, and it's still worth it. It's still worth it to do it because you know, like Sarah said, you get in front of a whole new audience. So, but that's the only bad part. It's just a little stressful.
Dicen que la única parte que puede resultar un poco estresante es el hecho de que tienen que batallar un poco con el ir, venir, quizá entrar. Nos dieron un ejemplo como Glastonbury, en el que, bueno, la verdad es que sabemos que el entorno es bastante complicado en términos de la sede, del lodo, etcétera. Entonces que hay aglomeraciones y muchas bandas yendo y viniendo, entonces eso puede ser complicado. Y también, por ejemplo, los soundchecks, ¿no? Que no tienen tiempo, como hoy, que no tuvieron tiempo de hacer un soundcheck, apenas se suban al escenario, se van listísimas para tocar, entonces eso es un poco estresante, pero lo disfrutan de todas maneras. What's next for you girls after this festival?
Well, we're about to go spend a couple months touring with the Killers in the United Kingdom and in North America. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, till Christmas, I guess, we're going to be out with them.
That's going to be great.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to it. They're one of our favorite bands, and so to get to go out and support them is an honor.
Pues bueno, van a estar girando con The Killers de aquí hasta Navidad, entonces pues están contentas, es una de sus bandas favoritas y se la van a pasar muy bien, y bueno, con esta onda del nuevo disco seguro va a estar muy bueno. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's good to have you here, and we are looking forward for your show.
We are too.
Us too. Thank you for having us.
See you soon. pues ya, se van a actuar aquí en el Corona Capital.